Ladies and gentlemen, I have a question for my Latino family, particularly those who are now stressing like a habitual criminal on his third strike, standing in front of the judge waiting to hear that he's going to be in a cell for the rest of his life, giving up his lunch trays to his new violent friends. Is this y'all?
I will vote for Donald Trump. I will vote.
Raise your hand, come on.
For Donald Trump.
Dale cintura, 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 cintura.
I will vote for Donald Trump. I will vote for Donald Trump.
Let's do it. Latino for Trump.
I will vote.
Latino for Trump.
I will vote.
Latino for Trump.
I will vote.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, now you see why we believe in this 92% thing? Why the hell are we fighting against something that they ultimately asked for? The same group of people who asked for the leadership of a certain party are now worried sick that their loved ones are going to get ripped out of their bed at 2 o'clock in the morning and take him to a detention center never to be seen again. Everyone in this country who voted red should have known that this was imminent. They should have known that a victory for the orange man would result in your loved ones crying at the border screaming injustice. It's literally a lawless society within the immigration community. Anyone doing anything to get on TV and show that they can arrest the next illegal and prove to their department that they are their important sector, doing their job and protecting this country. But I want to know something. Has anyone stopped to ask, why is it that people are fleeing from their country and trying to come into ours? Because let's be honest, not everyone who crosses the border comes across wanting to be a criminal. I find it interesting that a lot of the times when people that are interviewed at the border are not being asked certain questions depending on the news agency doing the questioning. It must be extremely bad when half of the people that are fleeing are mothers and such. I also find it interesting that one particular news agency is only focused on the criminality of people coming over, and not the stories of the country that they are fleeing and escaping from. Why are we not hearing the stories of families getting taken out by cartels and such? Why are we not hearing all of the things that are happening in these other countries that are causing people to come running over here in droves and risking life and limb just to find the American dream? Unfortunately, I'm not sure what they're going to find over here at this point, because now the American dream has truly become an American nightmare for many Americans. While they are getting deported, we are getting taxed on everything. It's going to be expensive just to buy a damn egg. So I understand why your contemporaries were dancing all night, screaming their allegiance to the orange man. He was literally celebrating with you, planning on various ways on how to get rid of you. So essentially he used you as prostitutes just to get him into the office, and now he's going to do a wait with you. Celebrating with the same group of people that you're planning to get rid of has to be the nastiest work I've ever heard of or thought of ever in life. I mean, think about it, you literally were dancing in a room full of people wearing Make America Great Again hats, knowing in the back of their minds that you were the first ones that they were going to get rid of on day one. They had the buses ready, they had the trucks fueled up and ready to go, and with the signature of one piece of paper, you all became public enemy number one to his administration. They had a 1-800 number for people to dial in anonymously just to report if you were illegal or not. And when the ICE agents started roaming around the streets, doctors' offices became empty, schools became a few hundred students less, and hospitals were left with hundreds of people missing due to the ICE raids. I really hope that it was worth it. Because now, for the next 4 years, anyone that doesn't look like the president and his room full of Republican demons, it's going to get hard for all of us. But please know that certain sections of this country did their job on election night. We can't say the same for all of us, not trying to point fingers, but just know that everyone played their part.